We're back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. I know I've been away for quite some time, but we're back. I took a little brief hiatus, you know, just to enter the new year, to get my mind right, to get my body and soul right, just to get things right and things in order for the new year. But we are back. Happy New Year. I noticed I have some new subscribers. Welcome guys. My name is Grace. Here on my channel you'll find all things beauty, mom life, and of course lifestyle. I do have a now 2-year-old daughter named Naomi, who you guys will see frequently as the year progresses. If you guys want to, go ahead and take a look at some of my Vlogmas videos. She is featured there many times. Thank you so much for joining the fam, and if you guys are new and you're just watching this, came across this video and haven't subscribed, please do join our family here on the YT. So as you guys can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about vision boards. Visioning, imagining, manifesting, praying for things that we want in the new year. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've never done a vision board. I've always wanted to do one. Normally I'm the type of person who just lists what I want to accomplish in the year and that kind of thing, but this year I was like, you know what, let me try something different and do a vision board. And of course, if I'm going to try something different and do a vision board, you know I'm going to bring you guys along with me. So we are going to be talking about vision boards, envisioning what we want, manifesting, praying, all of that good stuff for what we want in the new year. So most people already know what exactly a vision board is, but if you don't feel bad. I'm about to tell you. A vision board is basically a visualization tool to help you focus and see the things that you want to accomplish. I was gonna say manifest. The things you want to manifest and accomplish in the year. So it's a visualization tool. It helps you to see those things, so that way you know to work towards those things, and you see them with your eye as opposed to a list, and you physically see them with your eye instead of just like a list. And it helps you to kind of work towards those goals and to see them on a consistent basis, versus if you have it in a list and you just kind of reference it whenever you feel like referencing it. So that is what a vision board is. It is a visualization tool. Probably wondering what can actually be on your vision board. Again, most people already know this, but for those who do not, what can be on your vision board is a bunch of different things. You could talk about your health, business, mental health, self-care, family. Did I say business? Business. So basically anything that you want to achieve and manifest in that year, or it doesn't even have to be within a year. You can make a vision board for a month if you want to, but this is a 2020 vision board. So anything you want to manifest and accomplish within that year is what you're going to put on your vision board. So I'm a really organized person, so I divided my vision board into 4 main sections, and the first section is relationships. So obviously the first and most important relationship is my relationship with myself. So I put some things on my vision board that have to do with myself. Obviously my spouse, that is another relationship I am in. So a relationship with my spouse, I put things pertaining to relationships with my spouse, my husband, on my vision board. My friends and my family, I put them on my vision board as well. The next section is my business section. Obviously YouTube is a business. I do makeup, that's a business. Instagram is a business as well. So I put some things on my vision board pertaining to that as well. Then the third section is my mental health and physical health. I put some things on my vision board pertaining to that. And then the last section is my spiritual, whereas things that I want from God, things that I want to do, build a stronger relationship with God, those type of things are in my last section. You could do your vision board any kind of way you want to, but that's how I broke down mine. Now that we've got all of that out the way, here's the fun part. We're going to go ahead and make our vision board, and we are going to start manifesting and doing all of that good stuff in the new year. So the first thing you want to do is get some poster board. I got one that's a little bit smaller. I know some people like to use a really big poster board, but I kind of just wanted to do something a little bit smaller since this is my first time doing a vision board. Also, you're going to need scissors, some magazines, markers, crayons, pencils, whatever you need to do to kind of jazz it up and make it look really good. Those are the things that you are going to need. So then of course we're going to go ahead and flip through the magazine to try and find some things that we want to put on our vision board. This is usually kind of takes a little bit long because you really want to add to your vision board things that you know are going to speak to you, that you want to manifest, that represent what you are trying to put on your vision board. Once you find all of the things, I'm not going to lie, I got a little bit frustrated because the magazines that I had, I didn't want to buy any new magazines, so I just went on the computer and printed a couple of things. So once we have all the things that we want to put on our vision board, we go ahead and cut it out, and we're going to go ahead and arrange it in whichever way suits us. Like I said, mine is going to be divided up into 4 sections, so I'm just arranging and cutting things out and putting it in the 4 sections where they go.
So hard to please, drowning in fears is like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the low, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark, and maybe just a better kind of bitter, 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 bitter.
So now that I've showed you guys the process that I took to make my vision board, let me go ahead and show you guys the finished product. I'm actually really proud of it. Again, it's a vision board. Like, people do this every year. This is my first year doing it, and I found it really therapeutic. If you guys don't know, especially for the people who are new here, I am a stay-at-home mom, and I do have my master's degree in social work, so I am a mental health professional. Granted, I don't work in the field, but I found this really therapeutic. It was nice to kind of just see the things that I want for my life, that I want to accomplish this year, in picture form, as opposed to kind of just making a list like I normally do. All right, guys, so this is my vision board up close and personal, and I'm gonna just go over some of the things that I have in my vision board. So right here I have family, and I have date night, and I also have a picture of this man and woman going on dates, and that is one of the things that I really want to do in this new year, and I feel like we kind of neglected that, is just to go on dates as a family, and also specifically with my husband. I have this quote right here. It says, "More moments, more memories, and more family fun." I just feel like we need to get back to doing more family things. It's very important to me, and obviously, like I said, I do have a daughter now, so I want to make sure that we are making ample family time together. Right here, I have a quote. It says, "Circle got smaller, vision got larger." This is gonna sound so petty, but to be honest, I cut a lot of people out of my circle this past year, and I'm just going to remain keeping my circle tight, so that way I know the people that are in my life are in there for the correct reasons, and not because they need something from me or want something from me, but they're there because they are genuinely an important part of my life. I have this quote. It says, "This is our home. I'm hoping and praying that we are able to move this year to a bigger place." You guys know I've complained several times about our place just being too small. Down here, I have some healthcare things. It says me time. It says self-care is a priority. I have healthcare right here. I have counselor, and I have these things right here because, one, I need more me time. I need to focus more on self-care this year. I need to focus more on my health as well, and not pushing myself and ignoring my health. If you guys watched my Vlogmas, you guys know I ended up in the hospital this December. I just need to focus more on my health. I have counselor because I definitely want to go to therapy this year. I have in the past have like points where I'm depressed throughout the year, and I kind of just ignore it and say, "Oh, go away." But however, if I happen to feel that way again, I definitely plan on going to seek therapy this year. I have eat right, and you gotta nourish to flourish. So those things are some of the things that I want to accomplish. Again, more self-care and eating the right things that are going to help my body and not hurt my body. So down in this corner right here, this is the quote I'm going to be, not quote I should say, this Bible verse right here. You can't really see it, but this is what I'm going to be, it's going to be like my mantra this year. And it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Sometimes I feel like I'm doubting my potential, but I know that with God on my side, I'm going to be able to do and accomplish all things. I have this man right here on his knees because I want to do and be more prayerful this year. With anything and everything I plan to accomplish this year, I want to make sure that God is in the center of it. And I have this woman who's doing some meditation because I plan on doing yoga and meditating a lot more this year. Now right here, this section right here is all of my business stuff. I have mompreneur because that is what I am and what I aim to be. And I plan on becoming bigger and more successful throughout the year. I have YouTube because YouTube is my baby. I have networking is the #1 unwritten rule in success in business. So of course, I want to definitely put myself in positions where I could do more networking. I feel like I've slacked off with that this year especially. And consistency across all platforms. I've been very consistent with YouTube, but then I noticed my Instagram falls down. So I want to be consistent against all platforms. I want to make sure I'm seeing growth consistently. And then the last thing is I plan on working with brands this year. I've worked with some brands in the past, but I want to work with more, and I want to establish relationship with brands where I can be working with them on a consistent basis. All right guys, so that is my vision board. That's how I created it. I'm really excited for this year. I'm really excited for my vision board. Like I said, it was my first time making one, but I found it really like therapeutic. So if you haven't done one, or you don't believe in them, or you feel like they're just, you know, something you don't want to do, I say give it a try, because I was always like, oh, I can just write my stuff down and I'll be fine. I still do have some of my things written down. I'm going to put them written on the back of my vision board, so that way I have like a place where I can read it, and also I have a place where I can visualize it. If you guys don't know anything about the law of attraction, definitely go ahead and research that. That's where this vision board comes from. The whole idea of a vision board comes from the law of attraction. I'm not gonna go ahead and get into that in this video, but that's basically what the premise of a vision board is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet.